Hi, I'm Diane McGarry with Dracut Arts. With me today, our co-host, Tom McGarry, one of our preliminary competition for ICEFA judges, Dracut Access TV Operations Manager, Ron Zimmerman, and ASL interpreter, Elizabeth. Our other four judges, photographer Tom Briere, Dracut Access TV Executive Director, Gary Muse, Potter and Bishop Girton teacher, Linda Fletcher, teaching artist and Trinity High School STEM facilitator Judy Kwiatkowski could not be with us today. We are excited to tell you the results of the 49th ICEFA Lidice competition. Our Michaela Zook's piece, Locked Heart, was one of, believe it or not, 11,213 works from 72 countries entered in this year's competition on the theme Robot and Artificial Intelligence. After careful consideration, the judges awarded 945 artworks. Unfortunately, our first place winner was not among those awarded, but we are still proud of Michaela and hope she continues to create fabulous works of art. The International Children's Exhibition of Fine Art Lidice was established in 1967 to commemorate the child victims from the Czech village of Lidice murdered by German Nazis, as well as all other children who have died in wars. Although initially only a national competition, the International Children's Exhibition of Fine Arts became an international one in 1973, and since then has become well known among children and teachers, not only in Czechia, but literally all over the world. Entries come in not only from the Czech and Slavic republics, but also from countries like China, India, Japan, Kenya, Malaysia, the Philippines, Sri Lanka, Zimbabwe, and of course the United States. Please consider entering our second preliminary competition for the 50th International Children's Exhibition of Fine Arts when the theme is museums. The second preliminary competition is open to children born in, in 2006 to 2018. Our deadline is midnight Eastern Time, Sunday, October 24th, 2021. Go to dracutarts.com and look for the November 2021 Juried Art Show for more information. Here are some of the 49th ICEFA Lidice winning works. We hope that they inspire you. They surely have inspired me. They're really incredible.
That's fun.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah. Mm.
I never thought of somebody playing racquetball um, as a robot, but I love how their face is on all parts of this.
Looks like he's got the features of the Terminator
I think you're right.
face. Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Isn't that fun? So it doesn't have to be special equipment either to do something 3D. Right? All in your house. You can find these all over your house.
It's like robot chicken.
I know. I wonder what color egg she lays.
Huh.
That's cool.
Yeah.
13. Unbelievable.
Mm.
Isn't that amazing? And you can see these are children from all over the world.
Do you know how many were from the United States?
5.
Wow.
We only had 5 entries. We're going to go move to the Slavic Republic here. This is a photograph. And I noticed that some people did a 3D piece and then took a picture of it and entered both.
Oh,
Isn't
that's
that
really cute.
I'm not sure. Do you know, Diane, that first picture that you showed that looked like the inside of a cave or something? Do you know how that, I was trying to figure out how that related to robotics.
Whoops, where did I go? No, I lost that. You mean the
The
one I
very
was talking
first
about?
photograph you showed, it
I have
looked
no
like there was,
idea.
yeah, some light streaming through it looked like a cavern or something, although who knows, it could have been
Oh,
something
yes.
entirely
Yeah.
different. I was trying to figure out how that related to robotics, but
You know, it's very interesting because this is adorable.
Oh, yeah.
uh,
Um, but some of the pictures, it seemed to me that they were taking works, like other people's artworks, like a Van Gogh or um, Frida, whose last name I can't remember at the moment, and making it robotic, as opposed to,
Uh,
um, and some were just really. I mean, if you think of what does artificial intelligence mean when we say that?
mhm.
Um, is it a phone? I mean, where does this come to robotics either? It's a very good question. I found myself asking the same thing. Here we're comparing the two, but in some of the artworks I saw, it looked like, for instance, it's a picture of
5 years old.
people.
Wow.
Yeah, 5 years old is really adorable. So this is a music box here. He added a music box to it. Does that make it robotics? I think it's a very loose
Yeah.
interpretation of what that is. And I also wondered, these, yeah, I think it's a loose interpretation.
Mhm.
Mm.
Some of them are more easy to figure out what the meaning is, or perhaps they're saying, what does this mean to you?
It's incredible how young these artists are.
Yeah, these are starting with the babies, and then we work up. This is a 14-year-old, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Look at the detail in that. I mean, that's just, there are birds
Yeah,
everywhere.
incredible.
Diane, you could be replaced. Diane goes out in the morning to collect eggs from our chickens.
Wow.
Even a robotic fish, I mean,
Mm.
it's really kind of neat. It reminds me what they're really saying is the point is creativity. Isn't this,
Wow. It's like an op art.
yeah, 16, I mean, wow.
Wow. That's amazing.
From Belarus.
Mm.
Look at the detail in this.
Yeah, unbelievable. It's amazing stuff.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to meet him. And here we have another photograph here that's really
Really interesting.
very interesting. See, now you asked me, Ron, where is the robotics or artificial intelligence in this? I couldn't make a judgment on that.
Right. It looks like it's partially photograph, some drawing, looks a whole bunch of different elements in there.
Yes. Is this how they see the future? Because these are young children from
Yeah.
Belgium. And that's what I find very neat too, because so we're going through Belgium as we get to some countries. We go R2D2.
Recognize that one.
Um, their culture comes through in the the pictures and the paintings. And this is another one. I'm not sure where the artificial intelligence is, but it's
Just
still.
the city in general, I guess, all the automation and electricity and electronics that power a city, I suppose.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know, at first I thought those were footsteps in the clouds,
Yeah,
but
me
those
too.
are balloons, aren't they?
I think they're balloons. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Let's see, do we have, oops. Did I lose the Czech Republic? I did. Let me go.
And Diane, how old was Michaela, the one who won Europe?
She's 16.
Okay.
This is kind of cool too.
Oh,
Yeah, so unfortunately she can't enter again for us.
oh no.
Look at that paint. I mean, the detail of that painting. I really like this one. I just saw a red fox go down the street the other day, and it was not robotic. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's great.
Here's another one. I don't know the layers to make that print.
Yeah.
I wish Tom were here to explain it. 3D art can be so simple. I mean, these are things everybody has around home. So, but this I love. I love how they did the
Oh
photography.
yeah.
Yeah.
What would you call that? Negativism? That you? There's a name for this, but I don't know what it is. Whoops. Here's another one of those.
Hmm.
That's great.
And the highlighting with almost the Venetian. I see the Venetian blinds behind. Is this coming in the room? You know, is that the illusion? And here we have both the positive and negative. So, more things that, again, everyone has from home. So we can encourage people to do any type of 3D. Ceramics, any tools that you have in your house, as you can see. I'm not sure we'll come up to it, but somebody did something with a toilet paper roll. Everyone has those. I like the comparison of the three different people here, three different robots. And then we just have the 3-year-old being fun.
It's cool to see everyone using so many different mediums to get their message across. I've seen paintings. Some of them almost look like finger paints, all the way up to drawings and photographs, and a mixture of all three. It's really cool.
It is great. This almost looks too sophisticated to me for a 6-year-old, but it was.
Ooh.
See, this is amazing to me. It's also reminiscent of so many famous self-portraits.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's incredible. That's really amazing. I love the colors and everything in it. Really cool.
And what I love is that there's colors, but there's also these black and white coming through. Yeah, the multi dimensions of humanity, but then the black and whiteness of the robotics. next to it.
Right.
Speaking of black and white. But just a hint of red in there, bringing that motorized something forward. These are pretty neat.
That's, yeah.
Should I go back here? I mean,
Yeah, that's amazing. That's really, that's, I wonder, oh, universes. Oh yeah, Caro Capek, or I'm not sure, I'm sure I'm mangling that name, but I'm pretty sure that he is the acknowledged sort of inventor of the term robot, or at least the concept of
Oh, yeah.
robots.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the word robot comes from Czech. It means worker.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I won't quote, but I'm pretty sure that Caro, again, I'm not sure what the pronunciation of his last name was the inventor of the word or the concept.
Huh. So this must all be in honor of him for these here.
It may have been a novel he wrote, from the looks of it, or a play or something.
Yeah, it looks like that. But even this drawing on top of that script is really,
Yeah, that's really cool.
Mm.
I don't know if it's illustrating parts of his story. I'm guessing that it may.
yeah, it's pretty intense. Hmm. Ah, and to burn it, yes.
Mm.
And we go on to another.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were just amazing to me. And I didn't even have the relationship that you guys do to the. Here we go. He's so cute. Did we start here? Am I going back to the
I think, yeah, I think we've seen, yeah. Yeah, that was the one I was saying, I was
What is that?
commenting on.
I think that there's,
It's maybe a flame or something.
yeah, I think there's a flame behind this vessel. That's, I mean, it could even be ice, but it
Could be a
seems to
window
me
with
to be,
frost on it, but it looks like three-dimensional rounded.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
I know I think when I first saw it, I thought it was like a cavern with light coming through it. But looking at it now, it definitely looks like a flame. Yeah, with maybe ice on from a window or something.
yeah,
Very cool.
yeah, I really like that one a lot. Let's see if we have some more little ones here. There's just an amazing, as you can see here, we're at 55 of 447. So there's,
Yeah,
um, there are paintings and works of art from all different countries, and they are interspersed with the different ages and the different talents and the different mediums. I just find it really incredible.
it looks like for kids these young, it looks like a lot of these have some pretty hefty symbolism as well that I'm seeing.
Yeah,
Comparing man and machine, and some of them almost had almost a religious look to them with this kind of angelic light and everything. Pretty amazing.
yes, yes. I mean, speaking of which,
Yeah, there's exactly my point.
yeah. I mean, so people can take the theme and take it anywhere. I mean, look at this.
Yeah,
Plug in hearts. I mean, oh, that's a very,
really interesting. Yeah, yeah,
Putting your skin for the day like a suit.
yeah.
right. So,
And you've got the Venus flytrap there too. I mean,
Mm.
wow.
yeah, that's amazing. And a Venus flytrap. Trying to figure the symbolism there, but
Right, which is plugged into a heart, and then you've got a shelf full of hearts.
hearts. Yeah, and a wardrobe full of skin suits.
Right,
Very interesting.
very.
That's cool.
So is the machine running the machine? So someone built a 3D robot and then took
Yeah.
a picture of it and entered both.
Hmm.
And here's just the painting. Oh, sorry, this is a photograph. So this is one of the photographs where I wish Tom were here to say, this is how they made this, because I have no idea, and it's so incredible.
Yeah, it looks like it's some sort of digital effects or this heavily saturated overlay of some sort of digital color.
Yeah. And there's another one with the same prop, but it looks so different. Isn't that?
So is he putting something on his lips, or is he eating a battery, or she?
Oh, come on. It's just like lipstick.
Like, yeah, that's what I thought. It was like a lipstick, putting
Yeah.
lipstick but with a battery.
Hmm.
Again, the
Well,
photo
there-
stream of light.
Mm.
That would be an interesting date.
Hmm.
Which robot would you choose to be? I mean, the effects of you don't always need color. Here it's the painting, the thin swaths of the black coming through and then drawing around that to pull out a form. It's so cool.
Yeah.
And in this pile of debris, some of those heads are smiling.
Hmm.
It reminds me of it just reminds me of all of those mass graves from war. It's really sad, kind of shocking.
Mm.
Horses' hooves. The vibrancy of the colors.
Yeah.
Even here, I mean, just the contrast with the brown and the white. And now we've got rainbows. Well, I think these artists, these children are incredible.
Mm.
I'm so,
Pretty
yeah,
amazing.
it's just a real gift. I'm looking forward to, I don't know what happened. I'm trying to share the screen. I'm looking forward to people entering our competition. So here's the webpage, dracutarts.com, and you can just go to, you'll see highlighted November 2021 Juried Art Show. And here is Michaela's wonderful piece, Locked Art. I'm so
Hmm.
enthralled with that. I just really love it.
And Diane, what's the theme for this year's show?
This year's show is museums.
Ah.
So that's a very broad subject.
Mhm.
Yeah. And here you can you'll see you can get the applications here, and it goes through our judges again and all the types of media you can do: ceramic, metal, wood, glass, textile, paper, art objects, paintings, drawings, film, animation. We didn't find any this year, but please know that you can do that.
Mm.
Ron would love to judge some of
Yeah.
those. Mixed media pieces, printmaking and photography, and anyone born between 2006 2018 can enter handicapped people can enter too. We don't care. Anybody can enter. Able-bodied, disabled-bodied, deaf, blind, doesn't matter. We just want to see your art. We'd love to see your art. We're so excited about people entering our competition. And we send our winners on to the International Children's Exhibition of Fine Art. So please consider entering your piece. The deadline is in October, so that gives you plenty of time to figure out what you want to say.
And where do people send the art?
They send it digitally to Dracut Arts at gmail.com. All that information is on our website. So, it's very simple, and we look forward to seeing all your works. Thank you very much.